extra pop on it. Those fresh new balls.
And just pushing Petros way back behind the baseline there, Ponwith.
Yeah, very good hits from Ponwith.
And so now he moves ahead 15-love on serve. And even in the games that he held his service in that first set, it was a wild ride to get there. And now he seems to be holding serve at ease. Has to feel good about that here in this deciding set.
Yeah, the routine hold is always the hold you want. You don't want there to be any drama on your hold games. That's not good enough. Oh, that's a terrible miss. That shows me, he says under his breath, he says that's so stupid, and he's right. He is an astute critic. I mean, there was no reason for that. I don't know what was going on in his head there, because all he had to do was hit the ball and it was a winner.
And pulling out the one-handed backhand, the only time I've seen that in his arsenal so far is hitting it towards one of the ball girls or ball boys.
Nathan Ponwith says, "Thank you very much. I do enjoy getting free gifts."
Quickly, 40-love.
I think he's still stuck in a little bit of a mental morass there.
And so now Nathan Ponwith looking to continue the momentum. Another easy hold, it's looking like, up 40-love here. And Chrysohos, you just wonder if and when he's going to be able to get himself out of this funk.
Wow, great serve. A kick serve out wide. Chrysohos was not ready for it. And again, the Ponwith hold at love.
And so we head to a change, and we have a 2-1 lead for Ponwith here in the third and final set on serve. We'll be back with more from the Edwardsville Futures Tournament.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Brightway Imaging has been serving the Riverbend's radiology needs for over a decade. Brightway's services include MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, and mammography. Brightway offers a more private and comfortable experience with caring and compassionate techs to guide you through each exam. As an independent imaging center, Brightway Imaging offers lower cost exams with pricing you can understand. Prompt service, convenient parking, knowledgeable staff. Let Brightway show why they are a smarter healthcare solution. Visit us at RiverBender.com.
And we are back at the Edwardsville Futures Tournament. I'm Colin Surrey alongside Kirk Schlueter. Petros Chrysohos now to serve, down 1-2 here in the third set on serve.
You know, looking at that scoreboard over there, ladies and gentlemen, that you can see on your screen, it shows Chrysohos won that first set 6-4. What it doesn't tell you is that Chrysohos was up 5-1 in that set. So if you take that out, from 5-1 in that set forward, Chrysohos has only won 4 games. Ponwith, meanwhile, has won 11. So when you think of it, 12, 11. Let's say, my math isn't always right, but 11. So 11-4 in that time span. And that gives you a better sense of the way this match has really gone for about the last hour or so. It has been all Nathan Ponwith and Petros Chrysohos struggling to keep up.
And a great serve there to help himself out. But certainly you mentioned it has been dominance here from about the midway point of that first set until now for Nathan Ponwith.
Yeah, that's a really great shot. We've seen him go to that a few times, the behind him ball, and that's a really good, well-struck idea. You know, get Ponwith moving to one side, hit it behind him so he has to reverse and go back the other way. Really hard to do, especially if you've turned your hips to run.
And he's done a great job going up the line with some of those shots. Ponwith anticipating that cross-court shot. An excellent return that time.
Yeah, it's a great return. He steps in so far that he cuts off the angle and he gives himself opportunities he just wouldn't have if he were farther back. That way he's able to generate a great angle cross-court, making Chrysochos move in an uncomfortable position there. Late call, but I think it was out. Great all-court coverage from Ponwith.
And Ponwith really just clicking on all cylinders right now. You can see all the different aspects of his game on display, and the level of consistency throughout this match is what's been impressive to me.
Petros really needs this point. He needs a powerful serve here. See, what a point. If you let him hit the forehand, he makes you pay. Fantastic stuff from Ponwith to get the break and go up 3-1. I mean, he is in total control. Those were two fantastic forehands to end that point, Colin.
Just an unbelievable job from Nathan Ponwith, and we've seen time and time again his ability to redirect the power from Petros. In that time, again, it's on the run with that forehand, and it has to be getting in Petros's head at this point. It almost takes away one half of the court for you.
No, it does. I mean, the way this guy's hitting right now, you can't give him any forehands. He's just doing too much damage with them. You know, I thought Petros played 90% of that point really, really well. He hit a lot of balls to the backhand. He made Ponwith work on the backhand, and you can see Ponwith doesn't provide as much power off the backhand. He's really just spinning it back in play. I think at least for the next 10 minutes, Chrysochos has to play points just to the Ponwith backhand. The forehand is too hot.
And now a big miss hit that time from Ponwith on the forehand uncharacteristically, and he's down love 15. This has to be a situation where if you're Chrysochos, you have to take advantage.
Yeah, that's the announcer jinx right there. We had spent 3 minutes talking about how great Ponwith's forehand had been, so of course he put a routine one in the net. A huge game right here. They're all huge games at this point, but the difference between 3-2 and on serve here and 4-1 and a break, given the way Ponwith has served the last two sets, is massive.
Now Ponwith missing a couple of first serves, giving just a little bit of sliver of hope to Petros.
Oh, and a double fault. Wow. I mean, that's not just a sliver of light. That's cracking the door open 3 inches right there.
No doubt about it. And you wonder, though, also, it's one of those adages in sports where if your opponent is making mistakes, you still haven't really gained that confidence that you're hitting the winners and dictating the points for Petros. So let's see if Ponwith can get his game back to 30, start taking play again.
Right off the top of the table, if we were playing team tennis, points would have going because we played, excuse me, and you know, guys before they would have been able to keep going. But we're on the tour here, so do it again in Ponwith in tennis. I've won that point. Coaches were actually shooting if they and I want to make they lose it. If that's the way to be, that's really nice stuff on that second serve.
And just again taking control away with that second serve, getting ahead in the point, and Petros a little bit discouraged in that way that you see he was up love 30 in this game and still 15-30, but really more so on the mistakes Ponwith than him dictating what's happening.
Yeah, Petros can't discouraged right now. He's too good a player for that. He's just up and play his best because he needs it right now. With very good point with his serve bounces. Reminds you of Novak Djokovic, who used to take about 30 bounces for each serve when he was a young comer. That's a late call, but it did look like
I thought so as well.
Good overrule by Chair.
Just along there, and our chair umpire has to be commended in this match the way that he has stepped in and been there when the players have needed it. Of course, Petros showing a little exception at some points, but more so due to his frustration rather than the calls being right or wrong from our head umpire here today.
Second serve, 2 break points for Soho of 15. Big speed again in this set.
And this is that point where slowing a break you see is so difficult.
You're a good help from Soho's there. He knows he needed that.
And now we are back on serve here in the third and final set. Already some drama here to begin the set. I'm sure we'll have coming your way. You're listening to Edwardsville Futures Tennis.
Motors is proud to say we've been serving the Alton area for over 68 years. We must be doing something right to be able to say that. Stop by and find customers love the experience at Roberts. Providing our customers all the information they want from there. Making the process of buying a vehicle easy and price-free. High pressure, hidden fees, prices not allowed here. Stop by today and let's show you how buying a car is supposed to be. Roberts, the value store since 1949.
I'll grab the cake, you bring the gift, if she's ready.
She's 16, honey, instead of keys.
She's studying practice, I know. It's a big responsibility.
Heart that we deliver on what we say we're going to do.
And let them know that we're there and that we care outside of your money, we care about your family.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, Free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Brightway Imaging has been serving the Riverbend's radiology needs for over a decade. Brightway's services include MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, and mammography. Brightway offers a more private and comfortable experience with caring and compassionate techs to guide you through each exam. As an independent imaging center, Brightway Imaging offers lower cost exams with pricing you can understand. Prompt service, convenient parking, knowledgeable staff, let Brightway show why they are a smarter healthcare solution. Visit us at RiverBender.com.
Roberts Motors is proud to say that we've been serving the Alton area for over 68 years. We must be doing something right to be able to say that. Stop by and find out why customers love the experience at Roberts. We pride ourselves in providing our customers all the information they want in an upfront manner, making the process of buying a vehicle easy and surprise-free. High pressure, hidden fees, surprises not allowed here. Stop by today and let us show you how buying a car is supposed to be. Roberts, the value store since 1949.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
And we are back at the Edwardsville Futures Tournament in injury timeout that time for Soho after he got the break to get back on serve here in the third set.
Great stuff from Ponwith. That's a fantastic drop shot to go up 115. Fizio was out looking at Soho's right forearm. That's an area a lot of tennis players are going to have some soreness in because you use it so much. I'm not going to say I don't think that injury was legitimate. I do think that he did need some attention, but I think that's an attempt to kind of break the momentum up and try to ice Ponwith a little bit and try to reset the momentum. And if it can do both things for Soho's, it may as well. Great point. Best backhand Ponwith this all day.
And that's a huge point to come up with for Soho's. Going down love 30 after you had just gotten that back to get on serve would have been a tough task to ask for him. And now he has to feel a lot better, 15 all.
Fantastic for serve from Soho's to go 30-15. Hard and fast and right on the line. Ooh, that one back. I think that might have been a missed call there by the line, but certainly it was close, and certainly Soho's hit hard, but I'm kind of surprised Ponwith didn't grumble about that one.
And Soho probably has to feel like he's owed few at this point.
Man, wow, 3 power serves in a row. Chrysohos has found his level. So we found a lot of momentum in this one, Colin. And the pitch seems to be swinging back a little bit away from Nathan Pondwith's corner. Chrysohos working back into this final.
And I wonder if it's going to end up this kind of momentum look where we had Chrysohos controlling the beginning of the match, the meat of control by Pondwith, and now, as you say, Chrysohos start taking more holding steps. Still on serve, though, 3-3.
I have to say, because we talked there about Chrysohos, so Pondwith himself to be a fantastic closer throughout this whole tournament. You know, both his quarterfinal and semifinal 7-5. That's tough to do because that means a lot of situations brothers have to come through unscathed. And he also won right there, good rally. He also won with his doubles and finals final and first tiebreakers as well. So, you know, I think that if Pondwith can with the average he's had, I don't think he's going to win here. Like that, what we always talk about is if someone takes titles, just kind of hand to them.
At 15 all, and you know, it's interesting you mentioned that Pondwith has been in these situations before. The quarterfinal comeback that he made in the third set, being down a break against Jacob Dunbar, who had been showing excellent form, taking on the number one in this tournament, was one of the most impressive things I've seen throughout this tournament.
There's a great win for him. That was the one that actually had a chance to get the final. Dunbar, like you said, done so well. They just demolished Ryan James in 6-1, and then Pondwith actually down 4-5, 2 or 3 match points to that break there, and then the third set. So certainly a competitor. He wants to win. That's well done. Smart team, try to hit the overhead. Do it just on and call it well. It's good form. 30-15.
A big point there for Pondwith for sure, and you talk about him pulling off some of those championship points. I remember one of them with Dunbar. He had overhead in the point and still able to stay point with Pondwith and eventually come away with it a match.
Yeah, we're at the point now in this championship where a very small number of points are going to decide who wins this title. You know, every point now is really, really huge, and there's going to be a very small difference between who our winner is and who our
And a huge double fault there sends it back to 30 all. So now, again, Chrysohos has to feel like an opportunity has been created out of nothing almost for himself, where there was that double fault in the last service game of Pondwith, and that is what had allowed Chrysohos to get in there and have a great opportunity and convert it.
Absolutely. Tennis like Bill telling us that 30-15 was the most point of the game. That was not what I'm going to do there on it. That is what he wanted to do. Fantastic serve up the middle, maybe his hardest serve of the day.
An absolutely huge serve and a huge moment, and now has an opportunity to hold here at 40-30. And an errant forehand from Chrysohos gives the game to Pondwith. It's now 4-3 on serve as we head to another change. You're listening to the Edwardsville Futures Tournament.
Once I got here to Lewis and Clark, I felt connected to this place.
It is about intellectual curiosity and people who want to work with faculty mentors and delve into these areas they're interested in.
And it gives the chance for students to develop a more full version of themselves.
Lewis and Clark for me is going to be the place that I found myself.
The experience from the time they walk in the door, from the time they sit in front of a financial service officer, we want their experience to be one that they will remember, one that they will leave and tell their friends.
That we deliver on
your money, we care about your family.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, Free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
And we're back here from the Edwardsville Futures Tournament. A big ace to begin this service game for Chrysohos. He's up 15-love.
Great hitting from Chrysohos. This is what you want to see at the end of a championship match like this. Both players playing their best. Both players really scrapping to stay in the points, and both guys hitting their best possible tennis.
So now 30-love for Chrysohos, and we'll see if he has more of those big serves, because Pondwith, once he gets into the point, has been rather effective.
He does, and the other thing about that serve too, Colin, is it was flat. There was no spin for Ponwith to work with on at all there, and so even if he got a racket on it, it was probably going to sail like he did. That's one way to counter a guy who's stepping in and just kind of blocking a return back, is to say, all right, if you're going to be a backboard on this, it's going to go 5 feet out.
And I would imagine an advantage as well with that flat serve. It's not going to kick up as much. It makes it more difficult the angle that you have to hit the ball from to get it to come back down into the court, as we see Chrysohos hold it love.
Yeah, exactly. So 4-game stall here in this third and deciding set. This is where the drama is. Singles final, packed house, 4-4 in the third set. If you're a tennis lifer, this is what you live for.
Absolutely, and shame on me for not mentioning this crowd. It is jam-packed, as you mentioned, all the way down out near the entrance of the tennis courts, and just a great spectacle for everyone in this area, and a great treat to get to see these guys play on this level.
A very involved let, hit it about 3 times, and we'll go again. Oh, just wide. Next level stuff on that point, though. Both guys rising to the occasion.
And we saw again Ponwith's ability to turn the tide of a point with his forehand, and then a great placed backhand right in the corner up the line by Chrysohos, unable to cash in on that inside-out forehand, though. So it's 15-love Ponwith, 4-4 on serve here in the third set. And that's one that Chrysohos would like to have back there on the second serve, sends it right into the net.
Absolutely. Ponwith is very pleased to have that point, and to have it so easily, too.
Now out to a 30-love lead here on his service game, and after Petros has been putting quite a bit of pressure on, would be a big momentum gainer for Ponwith if he's able to hold comfortably here.
Great stuff from Ponwith, just too good. Again, that second serve, such an effective weapon if you can use it the way he does.
Absolutely. Just setting up points and an excellent strategic ability to mix things up with that second serve as well. It's not a pattern that he's going back to time and time again where Petros can snuff it out. He's keeping things fresh, and as a result, 40-love here on serve.
All right, a hold from Love.
And a huge forehand from Ponwith gets the job done. He now moves ahead 5-4, and it will be up to Chrysohos to serve it to stay in this match at 4-5. We'll be back from the Edwardsville Futures Tournament.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Brightway Imaging has been serving the Riverbend's radiology needs for over a decade. Brightway's services include MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, and mammography. Brightway offers a more private and comfortable experience with caring and compassionate techs to guide you through each exam. As an independent imaging center, Brightway Imaging offers lower-cost exams with pricing you can understand. Prompt service, convenient parking, knowledgeable staff. Let Brightway show why they are a smarter healthcare solution. Visit us at RiverBender.com.
Roberts Motors is proud to say that we've been serving the Alton area for over 68 years. You must be doing something right to be able to say that. Stop by and find out why customers love the.
We are back in Crisoho serving to stay in this match here at 4-5 in the third.
Yeah, first time in this championship match that someone has had to serve to keep their tournament alive. So all the pressure on Petros Chrysohos right now. He handled it very well there with that first point to go up 15 love.
And a nice job, not showing any nerves, not cracking in that rally that time. Able to get things done on his serve, get out to that all-important 15 love lead.
Great serve to get the 30 love. This is how you want to respond when you're serving for your tournament life. You want to come out big and bombastic.
And he has certainly done so. That huge ace up the tee that time from Chrysohos. Now up 30 love.
And again, if we were playing D1, that point would have been over. Even off the top of the tape, Ponleth was not going to get there.
And tough miss that time from Chrysohos, as certainly you would think he was in a good spot in that point, but a nice job by Ponleth to put the ball right at his feet on the baseline.
Yeah, again, the strength of the Ponleth return. If he steps in and catches it, he can really put pressure on you. Big point right there. That 30-15 point is so huge. Great stuff from Chrysohos to take that one and give himself a chance to serve for the game right here.
2 chances to do so. And he takes his time getting up to the baseline.
I mean, we are really at the point here. It is going to come down to who is better on just 1 or 2 points. That's too far. Good stuff from Ponleth again. That return might not have looked terribly hard struck, but it was so deep in the court that Chrysohos had to try to do something with it and force the error there.
And Chrysohos has had to deal with that quite a bit today. Ponleth, excellent getting those returns deep and especially near the feet of Chrysohos, where it just makes it difficult to operate.
Nathan Ponleth has got to like that. A great point to get it to deuce. Colin, not the way this game seemed to be going 30 seconds ago.
No, not at all. Back to deuce. And again, we see Ponleth with the return ability. A big first serve from Chrysohos, and Ponleth just rips the backhand cross court and takes advantage in that point. It looked like Chrysohos might work his way back into it, but a nice job by Nathan Ponleth getting this one back to deuce.
Yeah, to echo a point you've made several times, Colin, if the point gets started, Ponleth is just wailing on those ground strokes, totally overpowering Chrysohos. Dangerous situation for Petros right now. Oh, man, that's great stuff.
Wonderfully done, and what I loved about that was the second serve from Chrysohos working into the body of Ponleth, and certainly we've seen the lateral ability of Ponleth to get to balls wide or up the line, and that's one way to counter it, come into the body with him.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's a great place to go on the second serve. You're not going to get out wide enough to bother him. May as well just jam him. Advantage Chrysohos. All right, great hold by Chrysohos. He pumps his fist. He got a bit of a scare in that one.
No doubt about it, and with the match in hand there on his serve, he does a great job to hold in those pressure moments, as Ponleth did a good job just to get it to deuce and put that little bit of that pressure on, but Chrysohos showing nerves of steel and Now we're all tied up at 5 games apiece here in the third set, and what are you looking for here, Kirk, on Ponwith's serve?
Well, this is familiar territory for Ponwith. 5-all in the third set on this court. This is exactly where he was yesterday against Alex Lebedev. Ponwith came up with big serves in that game. I think the real question is how many first serves he can put in here. You know, this is a moment where if ever the serve were to falter, it's right now. Oh, too good! The hands on Nathan Ponwith to get that ball back over the net off an atomic forehand from Chrysohos.
First of all, that return was unbelievable, cross-court right into the corner, and Ponwith, excellent hands to just baby it back nice and short, where Chrysohos just had too much ground to cover. If you would have told me off of that return that Ponwith was going to put it away somehow, I would have told you no way. Now he's got a 15-love lead on serve.
So again, that's 2 missed first serves in this game. Not going to say that's going to be a difference, but it shows that these players are tight. They understand what a big situation this is right now. That's a late call, and Chrysohos is going to be very unhappy about that. We saw earlier in this set that Chrysohos got a little upset about line calls, and he didn't play his best tennis there at the end of the second set, start of the third set. He's got to be really careful now. He can afford no mental distractions whatsoever as Ponwith has a 30-love lead.
And Ponwith up to the baseline quickly, ready to serve, and Chrysohos taking his time.
Yeah, see, they're still arguing. I mean, Ponwith is literally about to serve, and Chrysohos is still in discussion with the umpire. That's not good. Wow, Ponwith has yet to make a first serve in this game. I don't think that's been the case since maybe his first service game of the match.
Sends that one long, and you wonder, a frustrating moment for Chrysohos with the line call. Also frustrating for Ponwith, having to deal with the delay in the point. You're in rhythm, you're up 30 love, and now you're waiting for your opponent to get settled on the other end of the court. So now 30-15 for Ponwith.
That was a good call by our chair umpire there. The net rippled. Too bad for Ponwith because that was a fiery first serve. Great stuff from Chrysohos. Going to the Ponwith backhand there. Picking on him. I wonder if he broke strings. Yeah, he must have. Went to the different racket. Could tell that he didn't quite have what he wanted during that point. Get it to 30-all. That's unfortunate for Ponwith.
No doubt about it, but that backhand for Chrysohos has been clutch here in this third set. He's been able to take it cross-court and up the line when he's needed.
There's an opening now for Petros. No way!
What a shot!
Unreal. Absolutely unreal stuff. It's like that dude's writing the programming for the Matrix.
And just amazing, the flatness on that forehand with no margin of error to work with. An incredible shot from Petros Chrysohos. Excuse me.
I think that's the first time you've messed that up the whole match.
You know, just had to go 3 sets on me.
So break point for Petros here. Great stuff from Ponwith. I love that play there. Chrysohos was essentially at the back fence there. He was giving up the whole court to have a lot of time to deal with how hard Ponwith is hitting those shots, and Ponwith made the right play, which is if you're so far back, I'm going to come in and a great short volley there to get us to deuce.
Absolutely. Ponwith, just an excellent job. Heady play to come into the net, cut off that angle, like you said, with extra time with Chrysohos so backed up. Gets it back to deuce. And that had to be an awfully nervous point for him after having a 30-love lead and watching Chrysohos gain a break point opportunity.
Great return by Chrysohos. A hard-struck ball cross court.
And you can tell Chrysohos taking it to another level. He feels the match in the balance, and he wants to take advantage right here, taking his level to another step.
Yeah, he wants the match to be on his racket, not Ponwith's. Ponwith really needs a first serve right now.
Advantage Chrysohos.
He went for everything plus a bag of chips on that one. The second serve and volley, not enough. Petros Chrysohos in control.
And a great shot from Chrysohos to drop that one underneath the volleying zone for Ponwith. Made him have to pop it back up. Now Chrysohos, an opportunity to serve for this singles championship. You're listening to the Edwardsville Futures Tournament.
Roberts Motors is proud to say that we've been serving the Alton area for over 68 years. You must be doing something right to be able to say that. Stop by and find out why customers love the experience at Roberts. We pride ourselves in providing our customers all the information they want in an upfront manner, making the process of buying a vehicle easy and surprise-free. High pressure, hidden fees, surprises, not allowed here. Stop by today and let us show you how buying a car is supposed to be. Roberts, the value store since 1949.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
Once I got here to Lewis and Clark, I felt connected to this place.
It is about intellectual curiosity and people who want to work with faculty mentors and delve into these areas they're interested in.
And it gives the chance for students to develop a more full version of themselves.
Lewis and Clark for me is going to be the place that I found myself.
The experience from the time they walk in the door, from the time they sit in front of a financial service officer, we want their experience to be one that they will remember, one that they will leave and tell their friends about, but one that is hassle-free.
We have their best needs at heart, that we deliver on what we say we're going to do.
And let them know that we're there and that we care outside of your money, we care about your family.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, Free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Petros Chrysohos serving for the match at 6-5 here in the third set. And nerves right off the bat there. And a situation where you talked about the importance of having the match on your racket with that last break of service against Ponwith. Ponwith has so effectively been able to slow down the point and then use that to his advantage. He won't have that advantage here with Crisoho serving.
Big serve there. If he can keep that serve up, he's going to win the match. I mean, there's just no two bones about it. He will be the Edwardsville Futures champion if he can pull out 3 more serves like that.
So after that free point off the service, that brings it back to 15-all.
I love the idea by Ponwith. See, Crisoho seems a little nervous. He's missed some balls. Come into the net and say, hey, you've got to beat me. You have got to get the ball by me, and I don't think you can do it.
And Crisohos here later on in this third set has shown a tendency to start moving further and further back behind the baseline, and certainly a good play there by Ponwith. 15-30.
Oh, that was the wrong play. That was the wrong play by Ponwith. He was there. He should not have tried the drop shot. Should have shoved that long. That's a miscue on what had otherwise been a fantastic point to get us to 30-all. Crisoho can breathe a little easy now.
And we've seen Ponwith with so much success going deep into those corners, like you say, on the approach, pushing Crisohos back, and that time brings him in and pays the price as we move back to 30-all.
Absolutely massive.
Huge serve, and this is a championship point for Petros Crisohos.
The man from Cyprus needs just one more serve.